Everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with just at Wonderland. Okay. Just embarrassing. So we're continuing on with the event that is currently in the archive. Because again, I missed the timing, but whatever. I'm hoping next year, because of the issues. No, but college, shop floor. Because the Japanese, it released their thing. So I know what's going to happen for next year's thing. So there is some slight worry for me. All the flowers are wilting. So look outside, you can see them disappearing from the cityscape. We've managed to nip them in the bud before they could have spread beyond the city limits. Now we can eradicate them. Yep, the Bella Solis is one OP artifact. Sob, sniff, snap. The fire lotuses, my flowers, my salvation, they're all withering away. You villains, what have you done? There's clearly only one villain here, and that's you. Not so far from Not so from Flamey's perspective. He seems to truly believe he's in the right. I'm sure he does. It's probably the only way he can sleep at night. What a pitiful man. You think I'm in the wrong? No, you're in the wrong. It's magic. Magic is what took him away. That's the whole reason I'm trying to rid the world of mages and make it a perfect place. I'm not the one in the wrong here. Yep, there it is. The exact defense is not I expected. This is just embarrassing. What, so you believe that if magic goes away, everything will be hunky-dory? Please. That's the LOL to end all LOLs. You talk about peace, but the only peace you actually care about is your own. You're over here yammering about how this is for everyone in the world. Meanwhile, we're just doing the blink stare emoji. Grr. Just so. And another thing. You're saying that you're trying to get rid of magic for your brother, but did he ever ask you to do that? You can't just claim he would have wanted something to justify your own atonement. Atonement? Look, I'm not saying you're wrong to feel guilty. And I definitely don't think it's wrong to remember the person you lost. But let's be real. You're not doing this for him. You're doing it for you. You're just calling it noble when it's actually selfish. When you're not trying to save your brother or the world, you want to save yourself. Myself? Oh, look. He's been having a belated realization. How can you just have zero self-awareness like that? Geez, talk about hopeless. I guess I can't judge you for that, though. If you were a genius like me, it would be one thing, but alas, some problems are too complicated for plebs. That last stick was uncalled for. No more of this. I've heard quite enough. Punish me yourselves or turn me over to the authorities. Do what you will. Very well, we shall. But first, I'd like to check something. Let's go back downstairs. So we're going for 12, by the way. Just because to finish everything off. He's breaking character. Yep, keep walking, bub. Wee hee hee hee. I've always wanted to talk like that. Do try to behave. I gave you my word I wouldn't resist. Was tying me up really necessary? Have you no trust in your fellow man? Bro, how many times have we taken your word and got burned? Now he should be somewhere around here. One of your associates, I presume? Not exactly, though. I suppose Malleus was worried about him all the same. I guess technically he is an associate. Hey. Ah. Looks like you boys are all okay. Gargoyle. The Bella Solis restored your magic, I trust. Yep, I'm back to my regular old talking, mocking, special gargoyle self. Ah, you're the one of the bell tower gargoyles. I wondered who Malleus was looking for, though I cannot fathom why he came to check on you. Well, see, it's kind of a fandom thing for Malleus. Fandom? I don't follow. Malleus is such a big fan of gargoyles that he found that the Gargoyle Study Club at Night Raven College. The Gargoyle Study Club? What in the world? It's just as much of a mystery to me. I'm glad you're safe. Are your fellow gargoyles unharmed as well? You betcha. The whole gang went back to normal after you guys rang the bell. See for yourself. You're the one who saved us. Thanks a lot. Oh yes, I'm quite grateful. I was afraid I would be stuck as stone forever. More moving gargoyles, and also unique. There are so many of them. Unique? Yeah, look identical to me. Thanks for saving us, Malleus. And you too, yeah, you guys with the burning hair and the glasses. Ida? As though I suppose we didn't introduce ourselves before. Oh, gotcha. In that case, I'm gonna call you Mal, Ida, and Els. Mal? I mean, you gave us nicknames? Dude, is that your idea of being chummy? We're back to normal because of you guys. Step up. And thanks for stopping Rollo before he could do something totally irredeemable. Me? Hey, Rollo. You know we're always up here. You can talk to us if something's bothering you. You asked me to talk to a rock? Ridiculous. Sinclair. I'll think about it. Seriously, thanks again, Mal. Think nothing of it. As long as all of you are happy, Mal is as well. Mal! Did he just refer to us as Mal? He's so happy. He's breaking character. Gracious, I've never seen him smile like that before. I cannot believe I've lost to this misfit. As much as I hate to part ways, we must check on the others now. Let us leave this tower. Honestly, I don't know how nobody clocks in the fucking hole. But then again, it's all boys' schools, and men tend to have a tendency to, not see the obvious. So, I can't go on. Legs have officially turned into jelly. No more. I thought you were turning me in. Why'd you untie me? We're not unable to carry you the whole way down. You could walk for yourself. There, you see? I was right. This would have gone much faster if we slid down the slide of the tower. Only someone as monstrous as you could pull that off. Don't worry, we're nearing the exit. Malleus! President! Sir Selbach, you came to meet me? Yes, sir. The fire lotuses are gone, but I fear you might be hurt. Though I'm very glad to see you're not. I, on the other hand, had every faith you would wish your opposition. I have faith in you as well. I knew that my guardsmen would prevail. Oh, Malleus. What are you two doing here? We got attacked by these red flowers in the lecture hall last night, but I don't remember anything after that. I woke to the sound of the bell solis and saw the flowers were gone. But I couldn't find you anywhere. I've been worried sick and looking all over for you. Are you all right, Rollo? Are you hurt at all? I'm still confused about what happened. What were those red flowers anyway? You see, allow me. They're called fire lotuses, and they sap magic. As for what caused them to suddenly appear, it's a mystery, I'm afraid. We came here once we realized that they could be eradicated by ringing the bell of solace. As the sound travels over the city, the flowers vanished. Your school magical artifact lives up to its name. It truly gives the city solace. Malleus, this was all started by... Why, of course. So you realized the danger and rushed to the tower as well? No, Yes. As a matter of fact, he was already on the top floor when we got there. Yep. Sure beat us to the punch. That's our president. You work together with the Night Raven colleges to save us all. Absolutely amazing. You always do the right thing. You're like the righteous judge himself. Nobel College is lucky to have you. You're a model student to us all. But I tried to... Might I ask a favor of you two? Please name it. Other students from Night Raven College are scattered around town and in the school. They all help fight the fire lotuses as well. I'm sure they are absolutely exhausted. Could I trouble you to help or escort them back? Oh no, how awful of them. All right, consider it done. President Rollo, you should rest up as well. We'll see you later. Now. This is what gets me mad. Like, I love Malleus. I really do. And I know he's kind of a fitting punishment. What was that? Have you taken pity on me? Am I so weak and pathetic to you? Spare me your pity. Some people just take their own ideas and run with them. What do you mean? I thought you would have realized by now that Malleus isn't some sap. Explain yourself. I've come up with a fitting punishment for you. Will you confess to your misdeeds or continue to innocence? The final decision is yours to make. Haha, what a feeble punishment. All you have to do is keep quiet and I get off scot-free. That's acceptable to me. You'll be able to deceive others, of course, or even yourself. But you'll never deceive the Bell of Solace that watches over you all this time. The Bell of Solace? Indeed. You hold it in high esteem, do you not? And yet you sought to misuse it for your own misdeeds. How you live with your deeds is up to you. Can you come clean or hold your tongue? Either way, you'll regret it. No matter what choices you make, you will spend the rest of your days racked with the fires of remorse. There's no greater punishment I could inflict upon you, Flemmy. Wouldn't you agree? Touchy. You villains are quite well versed in tormenting others. I trust that the rest of you are fine with this. Malleus, you turn this into a matter of consciousness for Rollo. What a brilliant decision. I agree with it for the best. If such is your wish, Malleus, no one would dare to object. Oh, how truly lucky I am to serve such an incredible liege. So theatrical. Speaking of, aren't you forgetting something important? What's that? The ball! You know the main event of the social? The ball to be held on the second night, which, if I might remind you, is tonight. It's been bad enough dealing with the fire lotuses. If word got out that Nobel Student Council President was behind them, the ball would be cut off in a heartbeat. If you're going to confess, I ask you save it for after we left. Agreed. Do as we asked, Flemmy. How self-centered can you people be? Were you that excited for the social, or are you truly eager to attend a ball? Yes. You heard Malleus. Do as he says. No, it's okay. You can call off the ball if you want. In fact, please do. Everyone's exhausted, and any reasonable person would cancel it after such a huge catastrophe. Call it off. Fine. People will be amended if I tell you them you Night Raven students assisted on it. You saved the day after all. The ball shall proceed as planned. I'll take responsibility for that at least. Why? Excellent. Now I can truly say that I've been invited. Indeed. Now I suggest we all enjoy a well-deserved rest. We certainly look like we need it. Yes, we do look rather scorched and sweaty. We must ready ourselves for the ball. Oh no, that means we still have to do the thing. Yes, Ida, you still have to do the thing. I don't regret it. Yawn. Oof, I almost overslept. This is where we're supposed to meet up for the ball. I wonder if everyone's already here. It looks like you're asleep on your feet, Emma. Oh. Riddle, sorry, I guess you caught me on. After the fire lotuses went away, some guys from Nobel College helped us to our rooms. I passed right out and slept all day, but I'm still tired. I can hardly blame you. All that flying must have left you exhausted. For my part, I'm not tired in the least, since someone ensured I had got plenty of sleep. Ha ha ha. Are you, mad at me? Am I mad at you asked? I should think so. You used your signature spell to put me to sleep, and then handle the fighting by yourself. That was far too dangerous. One misstep and you could have lost your magic. How could you have done something so rash? I'm sorry, Riddle. I apologize for using Crimson Slumber on you. But from where I was standing, this was the only way out of that mess. So I don't regret it. I know. To think that You a freshman. What saved me? I know they took me by surprise, but I'm still beyond mortified. You did well, Apple. Thank you. Hee hee hee. Hello, House Warden. Greetings, Apple. I hear you just serve a standing ovation. Deuce, I heard you twisted your ankle. Are you okay now? Yeah, I ate a ton and slept a bunch, and now I'm right as rain. I don't think it's quite that simple. The first aid you received will probably deserve most of the credit. And Deuce, I heard you perform just as admirably as Apple did. Indeed, he did. Would that you could have seen it. Rode de Rose let out the most heroic roar. And the way he stood boldly in the face of our foes, it was like a card soldier from Legends. Gosh, now you're making me blush. Azul also told me how you used your signature spell at a critical junction. You showed courage in rescuing Ida and made a quick, critical decision to trust Azul with your most valuable spell. You performed admirably. I must hold a tea party in your honor once we get back. Huh? A tea party for me? I am flattered. But if Ace finds out I got riled up and said all that stuff, he'll make fun of me for days. No. There's no cause to fret. I doubt that even Ace would... I have no doubt that even Ace will sing your praises. After all, you deserve nothing less. Your beauty is snarled into my mind. The way you shone as an inspiration to me when I nearly lost heart. You say that, but I saw you singing while we were tearing up flowers. You look pained, but it was like you were still enjoying it. It's like watching a musical. Yep, sounds about right. Bet it threw you for a loop, huh? I never imagined two freshmen would display such heroics. It's surprisingly. Wouldn't you agree, Rook? Veer. Oh, Veer, I was so moved. I sniff. Rook, are you okay? Why are you crying? It just hit me how quickly our little darlings grow up. I shall regale Phil with tales of our exploits. I'm sure his handkerchief will be soaked with tears. Sniff. Well, he certainly delighted. My apologies, Deuce. I wish I could display such emotions, but I'm afraid Rook has me beat. This isn't a competition. I don't think anybody would want to mimic Rook. Rook is a very concerning person. I was going to say creature, but I mean, yeah, fair enough. My head held high. Ooh. I'm thinking maybe I should do 7 for this one and then 5 for the other one, because I'm going to have to do the rhythm part of the game for the last part. So maybe I'll just do 7 for this one. So go to 13 and then do the last bits for that one. Deuce and Apple seem well. When I see everyone's bright face, it makes me truly glad we got rid of the fire lotuses. Saving the world a few times is but a trivial task for a great million. Oh, it was pale tremendously in comparison to his greatness, but I'm still honored to have played some small role in his success. I feel as though I've grown from this, and that makes me quite proud. Yes, I can report all this to Father with my head held high. Agreed. I must inform Ilya that I won our flower slaying competition. Selbig, it's wrong to lie. What? I'm not lying. I slew more than you did. No, I won. I saw my mountain of wilted flowers. Those just had more petals. I had the most stems. It wouldn't feel right reporting false information to Father. I'd love to let you win this, but let me? How dare you talk like you're better than me? So much yelling. Please don't start a scene at another school. They'll think we were raised in a barn. You guys were waiting until dawn, and you still have the energy to bicker? Where can I get some of that stamina? Jamal, Ruggy, good morning. Good morning, or evening, I suppose. Are you all right? You must have had a hard time battling the fire lotuses. Yes, I admit I was surprised when you both volunteered to step up before we did. But your brave words were deeply reassuring to me. Thank you. I am most grateful. I'm sure dispatching all those fire lotuses was no mere feat for two humans like yourselves. Yes, acting as bait wasn't easy by any stretch. With just the two of us. But we had to do it for all of you. It didn't matter what happened to us, as long as we could draw them away. Isn't that right, Ruggy? Oh yeah, for sure. That's us. The guys who put it all on the line for their peers. Such dedication. You deserve my respect. You showed incredible courage. I should learn from your example. By all means, do. Given what these guys just said, with Riddle's group looking all happy, there's no way we can tell any of them the truth. We managed to run all night by using a bunch of Nobel College students. And that's why I could only pull off that plan with you. Wow, Jamal, you must really trust me. You know, I see you in a whole different light now. I always thought you were the long-suffering type, but boy, you know how to get a job done. Sure helps me out. Heh, it's scary getting compliments from you, Ruggy. There's bound to be a catch. Right, back at you, Jamal. I can't take any compliments from you at face value. Jamal, Ruggy, like, what is it? Why are you marching towards us like that? Silver and I were just discussing something. We shall heave you both in the air in honor of your exploits. What? Can we not? I don't get anything out of that. Lydia always says an aerial toss is the best way to honor bravery. We shall abide by his teachings and reward you both properly. That sounds really embarrassing. I don't want to be the center of attention. You know, you guys are the ones who are supporting the group till the very end. We should be celebrating you instead. Really? Thank you for the offer. I'll take you up on that later. But first, you two can. I love you, my sweet summer child. If you want to tell someone in the air, I'm right here. Grim, and I'm glad you are both okay. Of course we are. I did so much work, didn't even get a chance to do nothing. A bold claim, but one that may lack credibility. Are you certain you didn't have constantly bail you out of trouble? What? I have you know I was protecting both my henchman and Tyrion. Ain't that right? Be grateful for his kindness. Say, I don't see Professor Tyrion. Where is he? Did something happen to him? Tyrion is still resting in bed. Can I rest in bed still? I'm tired. Okay. This is probably 13, no? If the loading would do me well. But maybe this is a sign that maybe I really should stop. Yeah, we'll do 13 here. That way, because I'm going to have to jump out and then jump back in. So that's going to take me a little bit of time. Not a lot of time, but still. Tyrion is still resting in bed. He stayed up quite a while taking care of things in the aftermath, and I'm certain his back still hurts. We can let him sleep. Man, I wish that were me. Oh, and we're the last to arrive. Sorry if we kept you. My liege, did you rest well? Yes, I'm feeling fully recovered. Both my stamina and my magical reserves are restored. You recovered fully in a day. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised someone with your massive reserves can replenish them quickly. Azul, I hope you kept your promise and got Rollo good. Of course, I have held my end of the deal with a circular blow. I hope you enjoy this evening as much as I plan to. I'll just be on my way then. Huh? Wait, hold up, Azul. Give me back my magic. That was a joke, I assure you. Here's your contract. I hereby dissolve it. Oof, I was kind of worried you might just keep it. Kind of worried. You should have been very worried. You need to start thinking about before you act, or you're going to make a terrible mistake one day. Not everyone's out there as benevolent as I am. The next time you sign a contract, do your due diligence and make sure you're not getting taken for a ride. Yes, sir. I'll be more careful. As you should be. You should stand to be a little less trusting. Of course, I'm entirely trustworthy. You may sign indiscriminately when it comes to my contracts. Oh, really? Well, I guess you did give me my back my spell without any fuss. Deuce, you're letting us squint at you already? Ida, I knew someone with your boundless kindness and courage would manage to ring the bell of solace. Let us enjoy the ball to its fullest. Actually, I think I'm good. I said my hello, so I'm just gonna head back to my room now. Wait, human. Malleus told me of your deeds. You thwarted Rollo and used with superb logic and soundly chastised him, yes? You may be a twisted, irksome human, but I suppose even a broken clock is right twice a day. Way to start with the compliment before going straight for the dunk. Look, I don't need this. Just leave me alone. We aren't so rude as to ignore those deserving of proper credit. Yeah, modesty is a virtue and all, but you can take it too far. You deserve some celebrate your accomplishments. God. Oh, sounds like this calls for an air toss, huh? You know, I think you're onto something, human. Tossing me into the air. Another school's main street. Nope. The hardest possible. Nope. Let's do it. Someone, you get his legs. No. The air toss can wait. Let us head to the ball before Tyrion wakes up. A teacher would be loath to condone holding a ball directly after a major incident, but Tyrion's value etiquettes would interrupt everyone's fun once the ball was underway. But wait, the ball was supposed to be in the lecture hall, right? A chandelier fell down in there, and there are bound to be withering flowers all over the place. I'm not sure we're going to be able to have it in there. Don't you worry about that. Whoa! Junior, you know better than to scare people like that. Hey, I make my entrances how I want. Good evening, everyone. Fucker. I hate him so much. Royal Junegis, you're here as well. I see the glow has returned to your cheeks. I'm truly relieved that you're held and healthy. I'm so glad you're all okay. I was incredibly worried for you. Shut the fuck up, asshole. Here's hoping we all have fun at the ball tonight. We better go and get changed. He's so fucking phony. I hate him so much. Hey, why the long faces? Is something wrong? Oh no, are you hurt? Hardly. We know the lecture hall is in shambles, so we're just questioning if it's in any shape for a ball. Yeah, and I said not to worry about it. After all, he cleaned the whole place from floor to ceiling. Who are you referring to? Him. Of course, not us or them, but him. Come on, Chinya, do you have to tease them? Rollo cleaned the whole place. Yeah, that's the guy. I saw him cleaning here, there, and everywhere the last time I took a little look-see in the hall. We offered to help, but he insisted that the guest of honor should rest. Was Flamey alone? Sure was. Big room, one guy who signed up for that. He told his schoolmates to rest, seeing as they were exhausted. It's just great how he banded together with you all to save us. What a swell guy. Oh yes, and for my part, I'm quite amazed at how gladius your Royal Solar Academy boys are. Gosh, that's so nice, thank you. That was clearly a backhanded compliment, but he's acting all happy about it. Yep, just went right over his head. I see you guys at the ball. I'm so glad we were able to help one another during this whole ordeal. Yeah, you really saved us. You did just the same for us. Let's keep doing our part as representatives of Sage Island Arcane Academies. You saw nothing? On the flip side, Rollo fixed up the whole venue by himself. Nobody asked him to do that. Geez, why would he go and do a thing like that? Why would he take such a toil upon himself? And then his idea went to it. Who could say it's possibly he just did what he wanted to accept help from mages. But also after the battle, I imagine just walking would be a feat for him. And he cares quite a bit about appearance. Ah, the nighttime bell. It's time for the ball to begin. Let us head to the venue. That should be 14. So we'll get out here and end this episode here. And we will continue the thing. I'm just mostly trying to get the chapter so that way I know, like, in case there's a spatial time or whatever. I mean, I'm going to record right after, so I guess it doesn't truly matter. Let's take forever to load. Okay. So we're going to end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.